She was walking alone on a deserted highway at midnight. But when he asked if she needed help, she smiled and said, "No thanks. I already have company." There was no one else on that road. This story is real. It happened in Nagaland, India. The names have been changed. But what happened that night remains unexplained. The darkness in Nagaland can feel alive, especially on the roads between Kohima and Sanhabotto. A young man was driving alone, late at night. The journey normally took a few hours, but after sunset, time moved differently. The road twisted through hills. Dense forests surrounded him on both sides. No streetlights, no signs of life. Just his headlights, cutting through the blackness. At first, the drive felt peaceful. Cool air slipped through the window and the engine hummed steadily, but as the miles passed, the silence grew heavier. No other cars, no distant lights, not even the sound of crickets, just him and the road. He turned on the radio. Static. He switched channels. Nothing. He turned it off. Somehow, the silence felt worse. Every few minutes he checked his mirrors. He didn't know why. Nothing was there. But he couldn't shake the feeling. Someone was watching. From the trees, from the darkness itself. Then, far ahead, his headlights caught something, a figure, walking along the edge of the highway. At first, he thought his eyes were playing tricks. He slowed down. As he got closer, he realized it was a girl, walking alone in the middle of nowhere, in the dead of night. His heart skipped. Who would walk here at this hour? This road was dangerous during the day. At night, it was worse. Wild animals roamed freely. Accidents happened without warning. And there were other things people didn't like to talk about. As his car drew closer, recognition hit him. He knew her. She was from his village. As a child, she had been normal, laughing, playing, running with other kids. But one day, something changed. The villagers whispered. They said someone had cursed her, out of jealousy, out of hatred. From that moment on, she was never the same. She talked to herself. She smiled at empty spaces. She said things that made no sense, but somehow felt deeply unsettling. The elders said her mind wandered between this world and the world beyond. Seeing her now, alone on the highway, filled him with mixed emotions, concern, sympathy, and strangely, relief. Thank God, he thought. At least I'm not alone anymore. He slowed the car, stopped beside her, rolled down the window. He called her name gently, careful not to frighten her. "Sister, where are you going at this hour?" She stopped walking, turned toward him. Her face was calm, almost peaceful. "To Sanhabotto," she replied softly. His heart felt lighter. "That's where I'm going too," he said quickly. "It's late. This road isn't safe. Get in the car, let's go together." For a moment, she didn't answer. She just stood there. The silence stretched. Then slowly, she looked past him, past the car, toward the dark road behind. Her eyes followed something he couldn't see. And then she spoke. "Brother," she said gently, "you go ahead. I won't come. I already have company." The words hit him like cold water. He forced a nervous laugh, glanced around. The road was empty. No people, no vehicles, only darkness and trees. "Company?" he asked, trying to keep his voice steady. "Who is with you?" She tilted her head slightly, as if listening to voices only she could hear. Then she smiled. "My friends," she said. "They're walking with me." His chest tightened. The night air suddenly felt colder. A sharp chill crawled up his spine. Goosebumps covered his arms. His grip on the steering wheel tightened. His heart began to race. He scanned the roadside again. Left. Right. Behind her. Nothing. Yet her gaze followed movement. Movement that didn't exist. For a brief moment, he felt something. Something deeply wrong. Not just fear, but the feeling that he wasn't meant to stay there, not 1 second longer. He swallowed hard. "Okay," he said quietly. "You take care." Without waiting for a reply, he rolled up the window, started the engine, and drove off. The moment the car moved, fear took control. His foot pressed hard on the accelerator. The engine roared. The headlights shook with the uneven road. He didn't look back. Not even once. His mind raced with her words. "I already have company." The road felt different now, narrower, darker. Every shadow seemed to move. Every turn felt like something was waiting. And then something strange happened. When he finally reached home, he couldn't remember the journey. He couldn't remember passing villages. He couldn't remember slowing down or stopping or even turning. One moment, he was driving in terror. The next, he was parked outside his house, hands still gripping the steering wheel, breath heavy, safe, but not the same. To this day, he refuses to travel that highway alone at night. And whenever someone mentions that road, his mind returns to that girl, standing calmly in the darkness, smiling, with friends only she could see. Some roads are never meant to be traveled alone. Some encounters leave marks that never fade, and some questions should never be answered. If you felt the chill of this story, there are more waiting for you. Real stories, real encounters, real fear. The darkness has many tales to tell. Are you ready to hear them?